Okay, I wanted to talk about scams real quick. So there's a lot of holiday scams out there, and a lot of them have to do with deliveries. And some of them are easy to see right away, others not so much. And I don't believe anything, right? I get all kinds of alerts. I ignore most everything because I figure everything is a scam. And I figure that if it turns out it was real and it affects me in some way, and I end up in front of a judge, I can always say, Judge, I thought it was a scam. Now, how well that's going to protect me, I don't know. But I would rather be that than get scammed, right? But here's the thing about this particular delivery scam around the holidays. Yes. Okay. So I get email alerts from USPS, and, they give me pictures of mail because they scan every piece of mail that goes through. So I can subscribe to this from USPS. So USPS told me I have a package arriving soon. I'm not sure exactly what package it is because I got all kinds of stuff up in the air. I got, stuff I ordered that I forgot about. I got stuff that my wife ordered that I don't know about, but it is coming into my mailbox. So it could be for me or for her. I'm not sure. I have people sending me gifts during the Christmas season. I've got some companies shipping me wallets or whatever for demos that they told me a couple months ago, and now they're finally doing it. So needless to say, I got a lot of stuff in the air as far as deliveries go. But I get this message I think I read this morning, even though this is from yesterday. I got a package coming. And then later, a few hours later in the day, I get this saying, our staff was unable to deliver your package on time because the address information provided was incomplete. So immediately in my mind, it snapped, boom, hey, that's that USPS thing that I saw earlier, right? That was my first reaction. And then, 5 seconds later, it dawned on me, hey, this is just another one of those email or USPS text scams, right? But I was taken in by this text because it's Christmas season. There's all kinds of deliveries coming in, and I had just seen a legitimate email from USPS telling me that I had a package coming. And then I saw this text. So you can understand how easy it is to scam people during the holidays when it comes to stuff like this. In addition to all kinds of deliveries coming in and delivery scams going on, you also have this year-end stuff happening, like the tax stuff we're talking about. And so this tax thing that I just outlined for you is it's kind of a pain and a hassle, but scammers will take advantage of this kind of stuff because it's stressful and people are afraid of getting audited. They're afraid of getting arrested. They're afraid of, the IRS breaking down their door. All these like paranoid fantasies that people have that are unfounded when you think about it, really, if you just do your taxes and, but scammers are going to be sending you all kinds of phishing emails about these new tax rules, especially because there's this deadline before the end of the year, which is coming up in a few days. As I mentioned, it's just this little form. You can do this yourself if you want to. You can word it however you want to word it. If you want to go read the IRS rules yourself and then come up with your own form, great. But here's a form right here from Crypto Laura that you can sign and date now and be done with it and in full compliance, so that you won't have to worry about your previous year tax audits, right? But scammers and hackers and ne'er-doers and malicious actors are going to be sending you texts, emails, phone calls, all this stuff telling you that if you don't do this, you're going to get audited or what. They're going to give you all of the scenarios that you worry about when you're laying in bed at night to suck you in. Because if I got sucked into this package scam, I reply to them or I follow this link on my phone, and the next thing you know, I'm giving them all this personal information, right? I've just been scammed, right? Or they've asked me for my banking information or whatever, right? All of these scams, holiday scams, package scams, tax scams, crypto scams, they play on your fear, and they hit you when you're most stressed out on the holidays, right? So anybody that sends you anything and that has to do with, you better you're going to have to sell this crypto or move this crypto before the end of the year, or you're going to be in violation, all this fear porn that they're going to throw at you. Don't get sucked in. If this is first of all, the USPS doesn't usually give you, they're claiming to be from USPS, but you can look at this and see that it's really not from USPS. But text messages are a little deceiving because I don't know what the USPS phone number is. But as far as informeddeliveryusps.com, I know that's the correct domain. But look at the domain that you're getting. That's your first line of defense. If they say they're from the IRS, if they say they're from the USPS, look at the domain name. If it's not from USPS.com, then it's most likely not from the USPS. And what's the big deal? If it really is a real package, they'll send you another one, or your postman will come and tell you, or you'll get a letter in your mailbox or a little note in your mailbox, worrying about, I got to jump on this right away, or I might not get, this, those new socks that my auntie sent me, don't get sucked in to all of this scam stuff, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to just react right away and get sucked in. So real stuff can wait. Hey, that should be one of my mottos. Real stuff can wait, right? Not indefinitely, but usually real stuff can wait. Scammers want you to think that, it's got to be done right now, and that's how they suck you in. So phishing emails, texts, phone calls, always be on the alert, right? Especially when they're giving you a link to go download something.